What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach claims that Keith Thurman is not a good fighter. You know, he states that Keith Thurman doesn't like to engage. He's not a good fighter in there. The best fighter will be Manny, so when they get in heated exchanges, Manny will dominate in that category. Now, that I will say about this, about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's a lot of things. We still need to know what he's capable of doing because the last fight, he almost got stopped. He did a good fight. He did a good, he's tough, okay? He didn't go down. He showed heart. Now, I will say that. He took a lot of punches from Josecito Lopez. And the type of punishment that he took, they could have stopped it, but he didn't. He stayed on his feet. He stayed composed, and he boxed his way to a victory. Keith Thurman is an awkward fighter. He's awkward in the way he moves, and he can throw punches from his waist, and that might give Manny problems. But as far as fighting, no, I don't think he's the better fighter, like, toe-to-toe. I don't think he's that type of guy. I think when he expands, he expects someone else to retract. And when you retract, he's supposed to expand. So he's not going to really change blows. He's going to be that kind of guy that, he wants to pick his openings and use those advantages only. He doesn't want to get in exchanges, He'll dip out and slip out, use his legs to move around the ring before that happens. But Keith Thurman's looking for one shot. That's what he's doing. He's looking for one shot. He said he's going to crucify Manny. No, because if you crucified Manny, that means you had to go toe-to-toe to do what he claims he's going to do, to retire him and all this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that Keith Thurman intends to do the type of fight that he says that he's going to do. I think he's trying to go in there and outbox Manny, and love him from a long handle and use his reach and his size to keep Manny at bay, even from the southpaw stance, and wait for that right hand to set up because he's looking for the right. I can tell you that all night. Right on an uppercut, He's going to try both, but he's not going to be crucifying anybody, I don't think. Especially someone like Pacquiao because he knows better. He calls Manny Pacquiao, T-Rex arms because he has short arms or whatnot. But he lunges in. He uses his body, as more leverage. But, that can be a counter opportunity for Thurman. So, and Thurman knows that. He knows that. But back to Freddie. I think Freddie believes that Keith Thurman is not a good boxer, or a good fighter, rather, right? Because he was the first one after the Lopez fight to vouch fighting Keith Thurman. You see what I'm saying? He wanted to fight him right away because he knew this guy is ready to go. He's low-hanging fruit. Let's pick him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think this fight is a go, because Roach okayed it. Roach approved it, and said, hey, if that was us, because all they did, they looked at Keith Thurman and they took Lopez out. They took Lopez out and put Manny Pacquiao in and put him in that same situation when Josecito Lopez got him hurt. What if that was Manny that got him hurt? Manny would have finished him easier because Manny was able to move with him. And see, I think that's going to be a problem for Thurman too. It's just funny, it's turned into a fight study. But I think that if he does get Thurman hurt, he's going to be able to close the distance, and come after Keith when Keith is trying to elude and get the hell out of Dodge. When those bees come out of that damn honeybee hive, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of hard trying to get rid or away from those stinging bees. You know what I'm saying? Because they're coming, especially if he gets Keith Thurman hurt. Now, if he gets Manny Pacquiao hurt, what could Keith Thurman do in return? He's a decent combination fighter, but I think the best combination that Keith Thurman has is this ability to sell himself. And I think that's what he's trying to do in this fight. This is his first pay-per-view event. We can't forget, coming from PBC to Showtime, now to pay-per-view, Showtime. So it is good for Keith Thurman to get this exposure. If I was him, I would be talking shit too, win, lose, or draw, because he knows that people are going to tune in. And then he's still undefeated, believe it or not. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Freddie Roach's comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.